What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on PLTR ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might affect the price of this ticker. And at the end of this video, I will show you my forecast and technical analysis from the swing trader point of view and from investors' point of view. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video, let me show it to you, right here at this very top, and I've told you that we have a weak possibility to hit this resistance line at around $27.6, and we have very good possibility to have a retracement, and I basically was right. As you can see, we had this massive sell-off for about 6.73% from top to the bottom, and it happened during one session. And how did I project this sell-off? It was quite easy if you understand the Elliott wave theory. So I made this breakdown, and this breakdown worked perfectly well because I nailed this bottom, and I nailed almost every movement right here, not only from a swing trader's point of view, but also from the day trader's point of view. And it was very technical, and right here I've told you that we have ending fifth wave diagonal because we had lower momentum during this movement, and after we formed the top of our fifth wave, and I'm pretty sure that this is the very top of this movement, we have to have a retracement, and this retracement should unload the entire structure from this bottom to this top, and that is why I pull this Fibonacci retracement tool from this point to this very point. So I will continue my technical analysis in just several minutes, and let's start with the fundamentals and with the news that affected the price of this negative manner. So let's start with the company profile. For those of you who don't know, Palantir Technologies builds and deploys software platforms for the intelligence community in the United States to assist in counter-terrorism investigations and operations. They have two main products. It is Palantir Gotham and Palantir Foundry. And I don't want to dive deep into these products, and I don't want to dive deep into their financials because as I already told you, this company is very stable. So let's continue with recent news, and right here on the Seeking Alpha, and we don't have in the news section the latest news related to Palantir company. That is why you have to consider that we don't have negative news related to Palantir, and we have some negative momentum for the entire market. So we are on finviz.com, and this is the entire map of the market, and it is a S&P 500 index, and as you can see, we have a lot of red colors right here. That is why the total sentiment for the market is not so favorable for tech stocks, as you can see at this top left corner. And let me show you the news that might affect this market. So we are on investors.com, and this article was published on September the 8th, just several hours ago, and it's titled Dow Jones Futures, Stock Market Rally Falls on Fed Comments, Stimulus Fears. So let me show you this. St. Louis Fed President James Bullard told the Financial Times that he still favors beginning a bond taper program this year. Fed Chief Jerome Powell, Bullard, and several other Fed policymakers in late August backed a tapering product by year-end. But last week's weak jobs report raised expectations that the Fed would not agree on such a plan at the September policy meeting. Meanwhile, Senator Joe Manchin, a centrist Democrat from West Virginia, said late Tuesday that he supports only $1.5 trillion in spending out of President Biden's proposed $3.5 trillion package. Democrats need his vote to pass their latest big tax and spending plan. Further, if House progressives aren't happy, they could try to sink a bipartisan $1 trillion infrastructure bill. So, while the odds still favor hefty, if scaled back new spending, there is now a more than zero chance that nothing passes by year end. And these news negatively affect the entire market, and I have to say it is not the huge negative sign, but it is still more than enough to make this type of sell-off for Palantir stock for more than 6%. And I have to say that it is just a new opportunity for new investors. And in a minute I will show you what should you do. But let's continue with the institutional owners of this company. And since I made my previous video, we don't have much filings. Basically, we have only one of them that's made just 2 days ago. And as you can see, let me show it to you more thoroughly. This company increased its position for more than 36%. But you have to keep in mind that this increase happened more than 45 days ago because of the nature of 13F filings. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, for those of you who already follow my channel for quite some time, you know that usually retracement should be in the shape of simple zigzag. And for now we have only one candle. And let me switch to 4 hours time frame. We didn't hit even 0.382 level. We just have the level of 0.236 as some kind of magnet, and we are hovering around this level. And I think that we should have another leg to the downside, and I don't think that it might be massive, but definitely we might hit the level of around $24.44. It is 0.382, and we have less possibilities to hit 0.5 level at around $23.69. But from this point, we have a very good confluence with this previous series of bottoms, and that's why this level might act as a very strong support. So, what should you do if you want to invest in this company? So, from the investor's standpoint, it is nothing changed fundamentally. We have a lot of positive news that I covered in my previous video. And for those of you who follow my channel for quite some time, you already added your position right here at this very point and at this point. And the most recent one major accumulation point was this bottom. It is again a Fibonacci retracement golden pocket from this bottom to this top. Let me show it to you more thoroughly. Here it is, as you can see. And basically it is a very good entry point around $20.5 mark. And basically if you want to add your position right here, it is quite good entry level, because you all know if you invest in this company, you can always ladder your buys down with this price action. So if you want to invest for the long term, it doesn't matter when you can add your position. Just do it on every daily red candle, and basically we have first one right here. And this position will be only the first step in your long-term investment. But if you want to swing trade this company, in my opinion, you have to wait until we will see some new price action, and we have to have next major pivot point. If we will have some kind of this price action, potentially this might be the A wave, we might have some kind of bounce to the upside to form our B wave, and next wave to the downside to form the bottom of the C wave. And this will be the bottom of the retracement, and this retracement will be only the bottom of the second wave. And as you can see, this entire movement will be the first wave on a smaller scale. This movement will be the second one, and we have to have a third wave. And third wave definitely will break this resistance, and this resistance is a confluence level between these two tops, and we might have more room to hit our next target of 38.74. So from our current price, our first resistance at the level of about 9.2%, and our major target so far at around 52.61%. Quite a good projection of potential profits, but you have to ladder your buys down. Always ladder your buys down. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.